the global economy is literally holding its breath right now.
Yeah.
I mean, oil is pushing, what, $100 a barrel?
Yeah, at least.
And the Strait of Hormuz is essentially paralyzed. Plus, somehow, we are seeing crypto toll booths popping up in the middle of the ocean.
It is wild.
Yeah.
Just completely wild.
Welcome to Casutalks.
Welcome, everyone.
Today we are doing a deep dive into some pretty intense source material covering the latest in the U.S. and Iran conflict. And just to set the stage here, our mission today is totally impartial.
Right, absolutely zero politics from us.
Exactly. We take no sides. We are simply unpacking the politically charged realities from these sources for you, just to show how this global geopolitical gridlock is, well, completely rewiring tech and finance.
It really is a massive shift because the underlying theme across all the data we're looking at is just pure vulnerability.
Yeah.
Like physical supply chains are so easily choked off by these localized conflicts, right? So the global economy is basically frantically trying to build parallel decentralized systems just to survive it all.
Well, let's start with that physical choke point. Because that fragile U.S.-Iran ceasefire is, it's really not holding up on the water at all.
No, not even a little bit.
The UAE's state-owned oil chief just confirmed the Strait of Hormuz is essentially closed.
Closed, restricted, and heavily controlled. It is a nightmare.
Right. And so for you listening, this isn't just about paying more at the gas pump. It's like a massive global traffic jam. But the cargo is literally our future food supply.
Exactly. That is the dramatic reality here. People hear blockade and think oil, but this specific trap catches nearly half the world's seaborne sulfur trade.
Half. Wow.
Half. And a third of global urea exports.
Which are the absolute core ingredients for the fertilizer we need to grow crops.
Precisely. It is a chokehold on human survival, practically. Not to mention the millions of tons of aluminum that are just stuck out there.
Oh, right. And the tech sector desperately needs that aluminum.
Desperately. Which is why the IMF is officially warning that this conflict will leave permanent economic scars. Even if a lasting peace is signed tomorrow, the damage is done.
Yeah, the market is absolutely dreading that April 10th CPI report, just to see how deep the inflation damage actually goes.
Oh, it is going to be a tense day on Wall Street for sure.
So, okay, if you are a nation trying to bypass a physical and financial gridlock, what do? You go digital.
You go digital.
The sources show Iran is attempting to charge ship tolls in the Strait of Hormuz using cryptocurrency to evade sanctions.
Which is crazy. How does that even work in practice?
It's a highly disruptive workaround. So instead of routing money through international banks where, the US or Europe can easily just freeze the transaction, Iran demands payment of decentralized digital assets.
Right.
A ship's operator can just use satellite internet, tap a few buttons, and transfer a stablecoin directly to the authorities. It completely bypasses the traditional SWIFT banking system.
But wait, hold on. You're talking about crypto like it's this untouchable financial powerhouse. Isn't it taking a massive beating right now?
I mean, the data shows Bitcoin dropped 23% in fiscal year 2026, sitting at around, what, $66,000?
Sure, yeah, the retail price took a hit. But if you look under the hood at the infrastructure, institutional adoption is doing the exact opposite. It is exploding.
Holy, exploding.
Oh, yeah. Look at the Intercontinental Exchange, the massive company that runs the New York Stock Exchange. They just valued the crypto exchange OKX at $25 billion.
$25 billion, that is huge.
It is. And the World Economic Forum is predicting that 2026 is the year traditional finance completely merges with tokenized assets.
Okay, for anyone not deep in the financial weeds, what does tokenizing an asset actually do to help with these blockades?
Think of it as turning a slow, easily blocked physical asset like a barrel of oil or a ship's cargo into frictionless digital code.
Okay.
Once it is code, it crosses borders instantly. You don't need permission from a traditional bank anymore. It is the ultimate escape hatch for physical gridlock.
That makes total sense. And, that instinct to build an escape hatch isn't just happening in finance.
No, it's everywhere.
Right, because global supply chains are so fragile, tech companies back home are frantically building parallel systems for computational power.
The AI infrastructure boom.
Yes.
Yeah.
Look at Applied Digital. Their third quarter revenue is up 139%. That's over $126 million.
But wait, are they just building giant warehouses to store servers?
Not at all. There is a huge difference between a regular data center and what they are doing. They are building massive AI factories.
AI factory.
Yeah, take their new Delta Forge 1 project. It's a campus spanning over 500 acres. Traditional data centers just store and route information, but these AI factories, they intake raw electrical power straight from the grid and convert it into live AI computing capacity.
So, by building these massive compute hubs domestically, they are ensuring that the whole global AI boom doesn't just derail because a shipping lane in the Middle East gets shut down.
They are completely insulating the tech.
They are decoupling our digital future from our very fragile physical present. It is brilliant.
That is fascinating stuff.
Yeah.
Well, that wraps up our deep dive into the sources for today. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, thank you. And please come back tomorrow for more news. Don't forget to like, share, and drop a comment with the phrase Crypto Toll Booth down below.
Yes, we love reading those. Crypto Toll Booth.
But before we go, we will leave you with this final provocative thought. If sanctioned nations successfully use decentralized cryptocurrency to bypass global shipping bottlenecks and banking blockades, will the US dollar eventually lose its power as the ultimate global economic weapon?
Oh, that is a heavy one.
Something to ponder until next time.